giant. Get in here. Yes, sir. Good way to start the morning. I saw some bait flicker as soon as I ran my rig through there. I think I spooked some shad and then that one ate. Look at, he got a tag on him. Good morning, everybody. It's your boy. Back at it like a bass addict. And the skunk is gone. That was quick. That was quick. Love to see that. Oh, more bait. On the riggy. Oh, Alabama rig. 'Tis the season. Come on, where's your brother? Your sister, your mama, your grandma. Got knocked pretty good right there. On the chatter. See if he'll come back for it. Oh, come here. In the net. Oh my god. Ah, that's a giant. How big are you? Oh my god. That's a unit. Spot lock. That's a tank. Look at that fish, bro. Oh my lord. Yes, sir. 7.07. Alright, lock that in. I'll take a 7-pounder early morning. Dang, dude. Oh, it's full. Got that fall belly. What's in there, Bubba? I don't feel anything hard. It might just be shad. Absolute donk. Off she goes. On the Chatterbait Evo. I think that's the first fish I've caught on that thing. But I was throwing the Thunder Cricket and I was throwing the 1/2 ounce, but it was getting stuck in the grass a little too much. So I switched over to that 3/8 Evo with the Freeloader on the back. Smoked. Smoke, smoke, smoke. Next cast. That one's not a 7-pounder. That's another good one. Decent one. This one's probably almost 2 pounds. 2.68. More than I thought. You got a tag too. You're not the same one I caught, right? Catching all these tagged fish. Almost 10 pounds for 2. Let's see if I can break 20. I think that's the first 7 I've caught in a while. A couple years maybe. I don't know why I never catch 7-pounders. I catch like 5s, some 6s, 9s. I catch a lot of 5s. That's like, I get stuck on 5-pounders. I'd like to see a 7. Lucky number 7. Running right at me. Display him. 235. Whew. They're eating the chatter today. And it's only going to get more windy, so that bite should get even better. Knock on wood. But usually when it starts blowing, that bite can get really crazy. But if y'all are in the market for a new chatterbait rod, definitely check out this Dobyns. This is the Champions, what is it? Champion XP, the 736 CB glass. So CB, it's a crankbait rod, as in it's parabolic. It's kind of a moderate taper, so it bends really deep into the rod. But the 6 power is a heavy, right? Yeah, heavy. So it's got plenty of backbone to lock up into those fish and drive that hook home. but I really like it because it's soft. That glass, it's a little more delayed, so I'm not pulling it away from the fish. I can just let them eat it, load up on it, and then by the time that I'm like getting that bend in my rod, I just kind of reel into them and then give it a hard sweep. Not really a full hook set, and usually I hook them good almost every time with this rod. But I think a chatterbait for me, I don't want to feel every little nip and tick. And I mean, this rod is sensitive. I definitely feel what's going on with the bait, but it's not so quick that as soon as I get bit, I'm ripping that bait out of their mouth. With the chatterbait, they need to be able to really inhale it, turn, or they're coming at you and you need to be able to reel into them. And this softer rod allows me to do that pretty well. I'm trying to stay on the wind-blown stuff, just because when I was out here the other day, there was no wind whatsoever, and I skunked. So I think the wind just helps position them. It's funneling that bait a little bit. It's mixing stuff up. It's breaking up the surface of the water. And so far it's been working out. You catch? You know catch? Oh. I caught a 7. I caught 4 fish though. I had one on the A-rig like first thing, and all the other ones on Evo. Yeah.
I got the one bite on the glide first thing.
Oh really?
Yeah, he smacked it. He was like fucking 3 pounds.
No way. You saw him?
Yeah.
It was right at the boat.
He came from this little silver size, and I saw the bait flash.
Dude, that's how I got my A-rig bite. Like, I saw them skitter, and then I just got bit. There's one. On the riggy. I'm telling you, it's that season. Pick it up. Another good fish. Probably like a 4-pounder. Not as full as she could be, but still a good fish. Like that. 385. All right. Just under 16 pounds for 4. Thank you. Absolutely smoked it. I knew, I'm like, there's no way that one fish in the morning is the only one I'm gonna get on the rig. There's so many silver sides in the lake right now. Like the past 2 years, that population just exploded. So much bait, and you can't get any better imitating bait fish than that. I was in about 15 feet of water, but I wasn't on bottom. I was probably like 8 to 10 feet down, maybe. I used to think you always had to be like bumping the bottom when you're throwing an A-rig, and there's definitely time for that, but I've kind of found that honestly, being off the bottom, even like mid column, I get more bites, and it seems like I get bigger bites. I think they're just looking up, and it's enough of a meal, you know, a ball of shad. It's enough of a meal for those fish to get up off the bottom to come get it. And I think it's just a natural presentation to have the bait swimming over top with the bass sitting on the bottom. For the most part, you see bait fish, unless it's winter time and they're really just hunkered down. This time of year, you'll just see bait fish mid-column and even up near the surface. And those bass are just hanging out underneath. They'll pick off the dying ones, and then they'll come up and bust through them every once in a while. So that's kind of the presentation. Finally, shit. Took forever. They're not big, but I just want to have 5th fish in the scales. I should have weighed that first one. This was definitely bigger than this. 1.63. 17.5 pounds. I need like a 4-pounder, 4 or 5-pounder to get to 20.